What's going on, guys? It's MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we're going to be talking about that game-changing champion you can pull for your account that's going to change absolutely everything. Now, it is currently a 2x ancient event. Depending on when you're watching this, that is when this is going to be released, and this is the most common 2x event of all of them because ancient shards are in fact the most accessible to the entire player base. Now, with that being said, in my opinion, and probably in most people's opinion, it's the worst thing to do to go into a 2x event like this saying I want to pull a champion, because 99.9999% of the time you're going to be met with disappointment here. So I'm just going to pull these quick for 3-star chickens. Get our first one, and you're looking for that endorphin, that rush. I did just mention that in a recent video here, where it is disappointing. There are so many duplicates you can get. I mean, I just read all the comments, all of the players who had 5-6 legendaries total, and they're already getting duplicates. So for this video, I do want to kind of change things up a little bit, take a little bit of a brighter and lighter touch on summoning and 2x events overall. And I do want to talk about, like I said, that one game-changing champion that's pretty much going to turn your entire account around. So the first thing to point out here is it's never going to be the same champion for every single player. Everyone's progressing at different points in their account. They need different things. They have to improve in different areas. So there isn't going to be one game-changing champion. However, if you're a veteran player like myself, you know there was one champion that you pulled that changed everything for your account. So with this video, I want to do things a little bit different, and I want to gain some analytical data from you guys from the comment section. I want you guys to post who your game-changing champion either was or would be as of right now, because that's important for me to know for when I do make content. I want to be able to relate it to as many people as possible, and I can find out all of that information. Whether you're early game, mid game, end game, late game, that's not going to help me at all. But if you tell me what champion that you really want to pull that will change everything for your account, that's going to mean a ton. And I actually got very lucky with this 2x event, and I pulled a champion that would be considered game-changing for my account. And you might be sitting there thinking, Murder, look at all the legendaries you have. How could you possibly pull a game-changing champion? Well, as we all know, the Shadowkin faction Crypt is going to be released, and I just pulled a defense down on an AoE champion for that Crypt. So this guy is going to be massive for the waves. I'm going to pretty much breeze through this. So this would be considered a game-changing champion for where my current progression lies in this game. So that is why I'm looking for your guys' feedback. Think of that one champion that you know you could pull right now that's just going to change everything. For me personally, the one champion that really sticks out to me is going to be Xayah. When I pulled Xayah, I was farming Dragon Stage 20, which was the max at the time, after having my account for 5 days. I did go over that in my nostalgia and reminiscent video where I went back to all my old screenshots, but Xayah carried me through so much content, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. So with that fact alone, that's why I'm curious to get your guys' feedback to see what champions you would like to pull today, tomorrow, regardless of how disappointing your 2x was or how great it was. I know some people always have good luck, and however, it always does seem that more people have bad luck on these 2x events because they're usually the more vocal about how terrible they did. They could pull 100 shards, they barely got any epics, they got a tons of rares, and it just feels bad because 2x, as we all know, for ancient shards do happen on a rotation, and it's not that often where it does come around, so you are saving your shards. When you do finally pull them, if you get nothing, like I said, it puts a sour taste in your mouth and it does feel pretty bad. Cannot be Lydia. Obviously you can't pull Lydia. Lydia is a fantastic champion. A lot of people are pushing faction wars to try and get her. She definitely is a game changer, hands down. Defense down, weaken, increased speed, strengthen. It's really hard to compete with that, as well as her passive here, which is great for arena. The A3, the A1, just overall fantastic champion. So don't even consider Lydia in this, and don't consider your best champion assuming you have Lydia. Let's say you're one Crypt away and you're about to get Lydia. Just think about right now who the most game-changing champion is for you, for your account, and let me know where you guys are struggling. Is it going to be stage 25 dungeons? Is that where you're having a hard time? Don't troll and put Minotaur for the potion keeps. That's just not going to be a relevant answer. Faction Wars, definitely a viable option for you guys to put. However, I want you to keep in mind that this is so faction specific that really one champion isn't going to change too much, which is why I said don't think about Lydia. If you're one crypt away, you're on stage 21 and one champion would provide you and give you that opportunity to hit stage 21. So you can unlock Lydia. That's not going to be considered a game-changing champion. What I'm really talking about here is huge dungeon progression, huge arena progression if you're lacking there. Land boss, for those of you who missed the fusion for Under Priest Brogni could be for a lot of people one of those game-changing champions that they want. Doom Tower, I guess the same can apply. I'm not personally a huge fan. As you can see, I don't do too much of Doom Tower, but to some people this is really fun content. I haven't even gotten the avatar, as cool as I'm sure it looks. But I'm really interested to know what your one game-changing champion would be. Maybe you got lucky and pulled it for this 2x event. That would be fantastic. I would be very happy for you guys if you did. But this is going to do a couple things. For one, it's going to kind of make you guys feel good. Type in the comments who your champion is. You get to think about it. It gets your mind rolling, and it gives you an overall brighter view of this game despite the heavy gambling side of it and a lot of the changes that we aren't very happy with at the moment. But also, like I mentioned a little bit earlier into the video, it's going to give me as a creator more of an idea for where you guys are in the game, so I can make content that's more entertaining and of course quality content that represents you guys as the viewers. And in doing so, it's going to make it so my future content has direct impact on your daily progression. That's the goal. It was a lot easier a long time ago when I was progressing through the game. Everyone was really in the same part, but now that we've gotten further and further into the game, it's really turned into some type of guessing match where I'm saying, okay, what are my viewers struggling with? What can I do to make them enjoy my content? How can I help them out the best I can? So that's going to be the overall goal of this video, to get that feedback from you guys, because this is the best question that I could personally think of that will give me the insight that I need to make better content in the future for you all. Alright guys, so with that being said, this is going to be a very short video. The main goal is pretty much to get your feedback, see where you guys are, see what champions you wanted. I hope everyone had fantastic luck in this 2x event. Hopefully everyone got the champions they want. I know it's impossible for that to be the case, but that's my hope regardless. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you like this video, spread it around so I can get as much data as I can from all of the players. As you guys already know, I go through the contents quite vigorously, so definitely take the time to do that as well. If you do enjoy my content, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop my next video, and I will see you all in the next upload.